Mayor Quimby built a sky park on the abandoned rail line. It featured beautiful gardens, comfortable benches, and even smart trash cans.
Thank you for the used porn.
But the narrow walkway wasn't exactly friendly to overweight visitors, so the staff had to use lubricant to help them get through.
I got Homer's sandwich.
Take it, Wickham's good.
At the end of the park was a playground designed especially for children. Mayor Quimby announced that he was about to flip the power switch to bring the park to life, but he forgot that an abandoned streetcar was still sitting on the tracks. The next second, the streetcar barreled straight into the sky park. Everyone panicked and ran for their lives, but the tracks were so narrow that there was nowhere to escape. The accident caused irreversible damage. Fortunately, the streetcar eventually crashed to the ground and came to a stop. At the emergency meeting, Mayor Quimby tried to shift the blame. Marge confronted him, asking why he hadn't inspected the park beforehand. Quimby replied that running a city was complicated and that women's brains weren't suited for that kind of thinking.
Mr. Mayor, that is so sexist.
Uh-oh, sounds like someone's girdle is pinching. Well, now it's all in fun. No one respects you ladies more than I. Now, if you wouldn't mind serving the coffee and cake, we men can get down to business.
This is the last time I'm doing this, so I better do it perfectly. Here you go, Dr. Hibbert.
After returning home, Marge became angrier the more she thought about it. She believed Quimby did nothing except cut ribbons at ceremonies, and she could do that job just as well. Lisa encouraged Marge to run for mayor because, as Wonder Woman taught everyone, women can do anything too. Homer was completely on board with the idea. If Marge became mayor, he figured he'd be able to do whatever he wanted. To win votes, Marge showed rural residents that she genuinely cared. She spoke with the owner of an unusual pet, and Lenny said Marge was the first politician who had ever cared about people like them. She also visited chefs at restaurants all over town. Before long, Marge's approval ratings rose dramatically. During the final debate, Marge promised to make Springfield a better place. If elected, the first thing she would do was put out the tire fire that had been burning for years. The residents loved the idea, and Marge was elected the new mayor by a margin of 54 votes.
Homie, you want to make out with the mayor?
What? No! Ew. Oh, you mean you? Okay. No, I really wish I'd voted.
But she ran into trouble as soon as she took office. A man was willing to risk his life to stop her from putting out the tire fire because it would destroy his business. Marge tried to negotiate with him and even offered to buy his entire operation, but he immediately refused. In the end, her first major task ended in failure. The townspeople were deeply disappointed in her. Marge became so anxious that she couldn't eat, while Homer and Bart were having the time of their lives playing in her office. Marge begged them to be a little more mature, like Lisa.
I'm Lisa. I'm Lisa. I like music.
My boyfriend is broccoli.
In an effort to win back the public's trust, Marge started live streaming to connect with the residents, but the broadcast failed to attract much attention until Homer suddenly wandered into the frame.
Homer Simpson, the only time you shut your mouth is to keep food inside.
What?
People couldn't help but sympathize with Marge. Not only did she have to run the city, but she also had to deal with a troublesome husband. The beautiful mayor and her goofy husband quickly became